Everybody, happy St. Patrick's Day. Mark Swingle from Cardio Fit USA, and we have Angela with us today, who's going to be hiding over here. Where are you? Oh, there you are. And she's in here working out, and I said I would do some weight training first. Before we get going, I just want to show you some things that you can do at home, even if you don't have weights. If you have weights, get your weights. Okay, they're easy to hold. Be careful, you don't want to drop them, they're heavy. But if you don't have weights, you can make your own. A gallon of water weighs 8 pounds. So, a 16-ounce water bottle full of water weighs 1 pound. This is like a Japanese Gatorade thing. 1.5 liters is about 1.5 quarts. So that would weigh about 3 pounds. About 3 pounds. Half a gallon, this is not water, but if it was water, it would be 4 pounds. So you can make your own weights of the appropriate weight, even if you don't have them. Choose something that you don't mind dropping and spilling. Water is good. And then you can make it appropriately challenging for you. I have to get one more set of weights, and then we'll get going. So, we're going to be doing 1.5 minute rounds with 30 seconds rest. You can do whatever works for you, but try to follow along if you want to do this. You're warmed up, right? You don't need to do that. Okay, first, let's warm up our arms. We're going to start low with curls into shoulder press. Nice controlled motion. Keep going, I'm just going to fix the camera, because I don't think you can see me. Try to control the motion. Don't swing. That doesn't help and it can hurt your back. Nice and slow, in control, pause, pause. Make sure you're breathing, keep your abs tight so your body's not rocking. How are we doing, Angela?
Doing good.
30 seconds is I think what that means. Five more seconds. Time. Weights can go down. Can you see this? Do you need to see that? So we got 30 seconds. Keep yourself loose. I like to bounce between my arms and my legs. Give one a break to recharge while I use the other. So the next one, let's do our legs. Weights are up. We're going to do alternating lunges. Step nice and deep. And then switch. Here we go, 30 seconds. If you want to make this more challenging, you can stay here and jump deep. Just be careful of your knees. That's more challenging. I'm calling an audible. Put one foot in front, go down low and stay low for 10 seconds. Then we're going to bounce for 5 seconds. Good, then switch it up. We're going low and hold it for 10 seconds. And then 5 seconds of pulsing down here. Good, and back to what we were doing, alternating lunges. That tires your legs out faster. And now we can work them now that they're tired. Last one. And relax. Okay, next we're gonna do triceps. We're gonna start with our tricep kickbacks. If that gets to be too much, you can stand over your head and extend straight up. This is easier. So start with the harder one. Here we go. Keep the back straight. Keep the abs tight, like you're one of those skiers going down the jump. In 5 seconds, we're gonna hold it back for 10, like we did with the legs. If you can, hold it straight back. Grrr. In 5 seconds, we're gonna pulse it. Pulse it, little motion. Extra straight. Keep that back straight. Good, and back to normal. Your arms should be tired, or else you weren't working hard enough. In 5 seconds, we're gonna switch to the overheads. If you want to, you can stay here, or you can go to the overheads. I'm gonna get down so the camera can see. Fix your elbows and go straight up. Try not to move your elbows. Breathe out. And then breathe in so you don't die. Time. It's better to stay standing. I just want to let you see what I'm doing without going off screen. Okay, next, we're gonna do our stepping squats. Back to our legs. Weights are up. We're gonna step off into a wide squat, narrow squat. Wide squat, narrow squat. Alternating sides. Go ahead. Wide and narrow, trying to keep your back straight. I'm not bowing forward. Lower is better. Slow is good. Again, breathe out when you're working. Breathe in, I'm getting ready. Breathe out to work. Halfway done. Thirty seconds. Ten seconds, almost done. Nice and deep. Time. Let's sit down and do some floor stuff. First one for our abs. We're just doing crunches with the weights. I'm going to split up this minute and a half because that's long. First half, we're just going up and down. Go ahead. Try to keep your shoulder blades up. Keep your abs tight. It's a small motion because you're not resting back in between. You're staying tight and going tighter. In 10 seconds, we're going to switch to one arm at a time. It'll make sense when we get there, hopefully. Here we go, going across. Reaching a little extra with one side. If you want, you can do these with your legs up. Whatever you like. Ten seconds. You can also do it with your legs halfway up. That's harder. Saved by the bell. Okay, we're gonna stay on the ground and do some bench presses. Bench presses are for our arms. You can go just straight up and down, or you can go turn your pinkies, and if you engage your abs and keep your shoulder blades up, you get more motion. Starting in 5. Here we go. Abs are tight. Nice full motion. Just barely kiss the floor and go back up. If you're doing your twists, add that twist. You weren't planning on to do this, were you, Angela? A bonus! I wasn't either, so it's good. Keep it going, about 30 seconds left on the beep. There it is. Keep those abs engaged. If it's too long, you can switch to skull crushers or something else. Just make sure you're doing something. You can alternate arms if you need to slow down. But we don't need to slow down. Oh, is that time?
No.
That was time. Okay, let's see. Let's hop back up. And we're lucky we have steps here. A step for you. And a step for me. We're going to do our calf raises. Let your heels hang off. We're going. Let your heels hang off and get a really nice big motion. Whoa. Any stable surface works. Just be careful you don't fall over. In 5 seconds, we're going to hold it up high. Go ahead, hold it up. Now we're going to pulse. Stay up high. If you fall off, just get back on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're back to full motion, all the way up and down. Woo, you should feel a burn. The burn tells you it's working. Wasn't that the shampoo commercial way back when? Last couple. Time. Ooh, shake it out. Okay, next. We're gonna do our twisting punches, but this is for our abs more than for our obliques, more than our hands. Keep your belly button forward, twist the rest of you, and use your obliques to stabilize and to pull it back on your own. Nice and slow. Keep those abs tight. Breathe out when you're extended out, because that's where it's hard. We're just doing 45, and then we're going to go to the iron crosses that Angela likes so much. 15 seconds, and we're going to switch. The more you tighten your abs, the better this works. Okay, now we're switching to our iron cross. We go out, front, down, up, out, down. We're just repeating this. Keep those abs tight. 30 seconds. Any requests for our legs, Angela? Mm. 30 seconds. No, that was done. I'm sorry, we're done. Okay, next we're going to split it. We're going to do half, where we go shallow, 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 deep. Shallow, 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 deep. And the other half we're going to do our lawnmowers. You can go deep for all of them, but it's super hard. Here we go. At your own pace. Shallow, 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 deep, shallow. I feel like I'm in a Lamaze class. 10 more seconds. Switching it up to the lawnmowers. We're just scraping our body. Hold it for a second. Let it down gently, almost all the way, and come back up. Abs are tight, elbows are high. 30 more seconds. You can hold it here and pulse it here if you want, or just go up and down. Anything we're forgetting? Or you want to go back to hitting stuff? Ten seconds and we're, 5 seconds and we're done. Okay, that's just a quick intro. Make appropriate weights out of whatever you've got, and set a timer for what's appropriate to you, for you. Faster is not better, longer is not better. Okay, you should be just tired and challenged as things are ending up, and then move on to the next thing. Mix your arms and your legs, and you shouldn't need a lot of extra rest. Try that on your own. And thank you, Angela. She's alive.